Hi everybody, Amy here from 2 Live Tasty, and behind the camera I have my tasty Ted. Hi Ted. Say hi Ted.
Hi Ted.
There we go. Ooh, the sun was shining today. Spring is in the air everywhere I look around. Spring is in the air, and then I walk outside and it's frozen ground, so it's really cold out there. I feel like permanent headlights. It's so cold here. Oh my goodness. But it's the month of March and spring is coming. Lots of things happen in March. Spring is one of them. What's another one? St. Patrick's Day and Tasty Ted's birthday. But of all the things that happen in March, in the order we're going in, St. Patrick's Day comes first. And I love St. Patrick's Day and Ireland. We took a nice trip to Ireland. Tasty Ted was very brave. It was me, my 2 sisters, their daughters, so he went with 5 women and Ted. But every day he had his Guinness Stout, so I guess he was just fine the whole time. It was a great trip, and we had some beautiful food, and we're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day here in the Fibke household with some Irish soda bread that's gluten-free and some other tasty things. So while I just babble at you, let's just get started. So I'm going to start with my wet ingredients. I have got 1 1/4 cup of buttermilk here. I'm going to put in my bowl. To that, for gluten-free, this is a little bit different than the basic ingredients. I am going to add an egg. Just crack an egg here and put that in my bowl. Also, I'm going to sweeten it up a little bit today. I'm going to put in a tablespoon of honey. This is a nice local honey from Willie's Farm, which is in Connecticut, not too far from us. I think you got that. We're in the cold-ass Northeast. Oh my goodness. So, you know how I love my maple syrup, but I also love honey, and this just adds a nice little, just a touch of sweetness to the bread. You don't always need it, but it just adds a nice little flavor and some nice moisture. And I'm gonna get all of that out of that spoon, and now it's on my finger. So what do I do, Ted, when I end up with food on my finger?
It's finger looking good.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's good. It is good. Oh. And now I'm all sticky. Sticky in the spring. Here we are. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a little bit of a whisk. And there we go. All right, nothing too fancy. Just want to whisk it together. This is a pretty quick process. So in my bowl here, I've sifted together 2 cups of oat flour. And to that oat flour, I've got 4 tablespoons of my potato flour and 4 tablespoons of potato starch. Yeah, so those are in there. And then I added a 1/2 cup of this 1-to-1 gluten-free flour. So all told, I got 2 1/2 cups of flour here. And I'm just gonna dump that right in the bowl. I have 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of what? Baking soda. It's, after all, soda bread. And then I'm just gonna whisk this all together here. Okay, nothing too special there. Just whisk it together.
Whisk it good.
He's shaking his hips over there. Okay, I know there's egg in there, but that's all right. All right, I'm gonna put my whisk aside and use my spatula. Oh my goodness. Okay. And you see that is just, it's kind of doughy, and this is gonna go in ramekins today. So I'm just gonna clean this up, and then we'll bring over our ramekins and load them up. Okay, so here I am, and I've got my my Irish soda bread, my little individual ones here in my buttered ramekins. Gotta butter your ramekins or everything gets sticky. So I've just got the last 2. I'm putting in these buttered ramekins. Now, if I didn't mention it before, maybe you know this, traditionally Irish soda bread has a little cross cut on the top. So I've got a nice knife here. I've just put a little softened butter on so I can get it into my dough. And we're gonna just score it with a nice cross. So if you don't know the reasons behind it, apparently they would cut a cross in their bread to ward off the devil and bring good luck to their family, the luck of the Irish. So we're just brushing on a little beaten egg just to give it a nice golden crust. See, these came out really nicely here. And you don't have to do this. I just thought it'd add a nice little extra touch. Now, Ted and I, or at least I, am going to taste these today, on this lovely freezing cold day in March. Sun was shining, but wow, I thought, oh, I'll go out for a walk. I bundled up, but I didn't stay out too long. All right, here we go. Oh, they're just beautiful. Look at those. So I've got my Instant Pot here. Now I put the trivet in. You don't have to do that. I just feel like it raises the breads off the bottom a little bit so that they don't get too browned on the bottom. All right, so we're just gonna put these in here. So this is gonna get its lovely Instant Pot air fryer lid on top. I'm just gonna move this aside so we can see our big ass air fryer. Air flyer, does it fly? I'm not really sure. It might, or I might, who knows? I'll have me a little Bailey's in my coffee with my biscuit here. All right, so I'm just gonna show you this air fryer lid. If you haven't seen it before, it comes with a little set down plate so that when it's hot, it just sits right on its own little resting plate. So we're just gonna set this right on top. So when you use the air fryer lid, you don't plug in the actual the pressurized part of the pot. It just sits in here, and when it's sitting nice, it makes a happy little sound. Oh, Amy might have to stand up to do this. So we're gonna go air fry, which I think always says 400. You can always change that. 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Could be pantsless again here. 15. All right. Yeah, I always have to be sure that nothing's showing back here behind this table. All right, and I'm gonna hit start. All right, so there it goes. So all I did with the dough is kind of roll it up into 6 nice little balls and make a little tiny soda bread. You can make it in one big one, but I thought I'd try. Excuse me. I got a little tickle in my throat. He was a prince last night. At any rate. Oh no, is that a frog? Oh, I mean I have a frog in my throat. He was a prince last night. Okay. I'm a little tired. All right, so that's gonna cook for 15 minutes. We'll come back and see how they look. See you in a little bit. There's a happy beepy sound. Here, let me just turn this off. So our little tiny soda bread should be done. Smells good. Woo! Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Nice big cross in the middle to ward off the evil spirits. So I'm gonna had a little coffee. I'm gonna just take one here that's pretty. We'll put this on a plate, and let me just take these out so you can see how lovely they are. Now see, I use the what did I use? The oat flour, so that makes for a nice rustic Irish soda bread. And ooh, that was loud. And look, they're nice and teeny tiny. So nice individual soda breads for everybody when they come to dinner. They can dip that in their stew, or tonight we can dip it in your Guinness, Ted. Let me see here. Who is that? No, this is hot. Okay. All right, so I have my Irish coffee here, a little honey, a little butter for tonight. I got a little honey for my bread. Slather it up with some butter and some honey. And then it tastes really good no matter what, right there? Oh my God. Are you waiting to drink that beer?
Yes.
Why don't you come on over here? Come on down, Mr. Vicky. It's spring. Spring is in the air. Ooh, what's in the air? Love
Spring.
something spring.
Uh-oh, let me see if I can get some room.
Get this thing out of here. Ooh!
There we go.
Irish soda bread overboard. So they are nice and teeny tiny. Nice little individual. See, are we warding off the devil? I don't have any salt to throw over my shoulder.
No
Ooh,
salt.
that's hot. That's hot. Ooh, ah. All right, so
Smells delicious.
I'm just gonna cut this in half where I got the cross. Ooh, it's a little nice and doughy inside. Here, let's give it another little cut.
Oh,
There,
looks
I'll say
good.
nice
Oh,
and
that looks
tender and
delicious.
hot.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me just put a little butter on there.
Maybe while you're doing
you
that,
pour
I'm
your
going to
beer?
pour Guinness Stout beer. Yum, 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 yum.
Reminds us of Ireland. We went with Eileen and Michelle. Shout out to Eileen and Michelle.
Hi, Eileen, Michelle.
Samantha and Jenny.
Samantha and Jenny, hi.
Ooh, and let us not forget our wonderful tour guides, Eamon and Gary.
Eamon and Gary.
Yes, yes. We'll get back there one of these days. Man, is the grass green in Ireland.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vacation.
One of my favorite things was that the lambs were lambing when we went. And we'd watch them run around in the hills, and then we'd have lamb for dinner. There you go. I might have told that story before. Okay. Okay, my hands are all sticky now. All right, you got your beer?
I got my beer. You got your Irish
My
coffee.
Irish coffee. All right, here. Sláinte.
Yummy.
Okay. That's Gaelic, dear.
Oh, slancha.
So you got the nice crusty part of the bread. It's pretty hot. And a little honey and a little butter.
Okay, ready?
right?
1, 2, 3. Hot. Oh,
Well,
oh yeah. The honey will do you too. That's delicious.
your honey will do you?
You're the honey,
You
so
said
the
that
honey.
out loud. Your honey will do you. Put his glasses on. Can't read without them, can you, dear? Hard from beer. Oh, that's really good. Oh, Bailey.
Just one bite. Wait a minute, wait a minute,
wait a minute.
wait a minute.
You can get sticky fingers. Okay. Oh, that's really good.
Slancha.
Sláinte.
Not sure what that means, but it sounds cool.
Cheers.
Yeah.
To Life Tasty, I'm Amy. This is Ted. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more Honey will do you fun. Have a good night.
Honeydews. Okay.